Hello guys. Guys, we are here after the match day two, and I have to say that Atletico de Madrid really smoked in some ways Girona, and I mean I really enjoyed watching this match. In my area, the place where I live, this match was it was in midnight, 1 a.m. And I wasn't sleeping just so that I can watch this whole match till 3 a.m. I mean, it was crazy, but definitely was worth it watching this match. I mean, we won 3-0 on Wanda Metropolitano. Sorry, but Civitas Metropolitano, and that's a really good result for us eventually. And this is our first win of this season with our new signings and everything in this season. And I would say, like, if we have to simply summarize this game, the first half before we got our first goal, the game was kind of equal. I would say, like, here, like we have opened so far score, so this is where we are looking at all those ratings and the lineup. But in the first half, it was an even game. Like, Girona was pressing hard, like similar to that of Man City. They were playing high line, they were playing aggressive football till the 30th minute or so, and it was going pretty nicely. After that, you know, for initially it was kind of a bit uncomfortable for our team of our for formation to play against that kind of play, that kind of that tactic with which Girona was playing. But after some time, after half an hour or so, we adapted to it, and I would say, like, and after that one mistake by Gazzaniga, their goalkeeper, we got a free kick which Antoine Griezmann converted, and love this guy, man. And after that, it kind of became a bit more comfortable for us. From there, we were focusing now more on having more possession towards us. Holding the ball and passing towards each other till the half time. Girona tried a bit, but it simply couldn't. They couldn't do a lot. And after that, in the second half when it started, Girona, it looked like Girona wanted to, kind of they were trying to get the ball, they're trying to do some, they were really they were trying their best, to make some kind of chances or so. But out of nowhere, we went on a very good and powerful counter where Llorente got the ball from Griezmann and he scored a banger. And from there, everything went downhill for Girona, and it was then all us. I mean, it was then all Atletico. I mean, we were like definitely kind dominant one after. It was pretty clear that we were the dominant side. We had our we had the debut of Conor Gallagher in this match. I loved watching him play here. Definitely, it wasn't the best of his games. It he was not that comfortable, playing kind of initially, like playing in Spain in La Liga. It'll take some time, 2-3 games or so, and that is all it is. And I mean, after that, as I said, like, we were dominant until the last minute of the game. And when like, in the last 10-15 minutes, when Girona was trying to do something so that they somehow can get into the game, it was 2-0. Like, this it wasn't really that much fruitful, and eventually, we again hit them on the counter, and cook and we went on a counter with Llorente and Barrios, you know being heading that counter, and then he passed the ball Llorente to Koke, and he scored the goal after 2 seasons in La Liga, which is great. Love this guy as well. Llorente and Griezmann both had 2 goal contributions in this matches. They both were amazing in this regard. Llorente definitely had a great game, and this rating of 8.3 definitely, it does justice to this. And everybody, like, the whole defense was pretty solid. Aspilicueta had a really good game. Jimenez also did pretty good, and Lenormand, there was one or two places where he did a kind of like silly mistakes or so, but other than that, he was even decent. Barrios was amazing. Samuel Lino, he definitely was not as much, like, omnipresent as he was in the first match, even though he has 7.6 rating here, but still he was good. And DePaul didn't have that great of a game, but I mean, he did what he had to. And Julian Alvarez, if we have to talk about him, I mean, it looks like he is playing. He did made some good runs, and he was decent throughout the game. Helping in a lot of chances. That first chance of free kick also came during because of the pressing of Alvarez. But I think he's taking his time in terms of adjusting to the climate and whole atmosphere of playing in La Liga. The it'll and he still is yet to register his first goal for us, but it'll gonna happen. I mean, I believe, and we should give him some time. 1 or 2 games. He has played 2 games. This was his first start, and he'll definitely gonna improve because he's a really good player. So yeah, overall, I love this match, and it was really fun to watch it. And that's all, man, for this match. And if we talk about other matches, and there were a lot since the match day two is over. So if we talk about our rivals, basically Real Madrid and Barcelona, they both also won their matches. Real Madrid won 3-0, even though it was not a perfect match for them. Kylian Mbappe is still yet to score his first goal for Real Madrid in La Liga. And Endrick scored his first goal, and that was pretty insane. And I would say the first half was really not that good for Real, but second half it did bounce back. There was some individual brilliance, but still, I think there definitely is a lot of places where they have to improve. They definitely are missing Toni Kroos in their midfield. So yeah, that is what. But Real Madrid. But what matters at the end is that they got 3 points in spite of being not that convincingly. And second match is Barcelona versus Athletic Club. There I have to say I have to praise Barcelona and Hansi Flick. Barcelona won that match 2-1 with Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal scoring. And I would say the Flick ball is pretty much effective, and they're doing pretty good. Lewandowski had a really good game. Lamine Yamal is just a generational talent for them, that's for sure. I mean, La Masia is just great, I have to say, as a rival. And yeah, that is all. I mean, they're looking pretty good. They won both their first two matches, Barcelona, whereas Atletico and Madrid, Real Madrid, we have won and one match and have drawn another. So Barcelona is currently at top. So yeah, and other than that, Villarreal won their match against Sevilla 2-1. Celta Vigo won 3-1. They had a pretty good. They also have a pretty good start. They won their first two matches, and that's really a positive news for them. Real Betis and Alaves, they have drawn each other. Though I have personally have a lot of expectations from Real Betis for doing pretty good this season. And other than that, another big decent, it's like our next match is against Espanyol, and they lost against Real Sociedad. They have already lost their first two matches, so this match would also be pretty, like, we have momentum towards us, whereas Espanyol would want to at least get a point from this match because winning is pretty difficult. We are definitely the favorites of the match. And other than that, Legans and Las Palmas, Legans won against Las Palmas. And yeah, that is all for this match day 2. I hope you like this video. Please share, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.